It's July 13th, 2020. If you're watching this video a year from now, it might not be relevant, but this is very important, especially if you're a newer seller or you're looking to begin selling on Amazon. So watch this video all the way through. It's in regards to the recent changes to the buy box algorithm by Amazon. What the heck is going on? There's a lot of sellers who are losing sales. Some are going from several thousand a month to just a dead halt. In this video, I'm going to be covering exactly what those changes are, at least what we think they are so far, what the impact will be on your business, how you need to manage your cash flow through this, and what kind of products you should be looking to invest in going forward, and when you might expect things to go back to normal. So if you're a newer seller, once again, intermediate seller, or even someone who's been selling for a while, this is an important video, so watch all the way through, and let's get right into it. Hopefully that intro didn't freak you out. This video is not meant to freak you out. Most buy box changes do not last for very long. Amazon will come back and they will change things, but for the time being, let's look at a few things. First off, it is clear that those who have a whole lot of storefront reviews are winning the buy box over those who do not have a bunch of storefront reviews. Even if their price is higher, they are still winning the buy box over other FBA sellers who have a lower price. In the past, this was not the case. If you had the same price as the buy box price, you would rotate and share time, but now it's not the case. Also, those who have been selling consistently on certain listings are able to compete with larger sellers. So just because you don't have a whole lot of storefront reviews does not mean that you will not win the buy box. It just means that you might not do well on newer listings. But for those that are tried and true, the ones you've been selling on for a long time, and you have great inventory scores on, you should be able to continue winning buy box time. So what does this mean for your business? Well, there's a few things you have to make sure you're doing over the next month or however long this change is in effect. First, don't be selling on new listings where there are large sellers, okay? Don't go and invest in that inventory. You're just gonna lose money. It's not necessarily that you're gonna lose money, you're just gonna sit on cash. Remember, the goal of this business is to turn cash quickly to try and get yourself to the point where you're making hundreds of thousands of dollars of sales per month. And the only way to do that is to win the buy box. If you're not winning the buy box, well, you're just sitting on your cash, and if you're sitting on your cash, your business is stagnating and not growing. So let's not do that. The second thing that you need to do is you need to continue investing in the items that you're already winning the buy box on. Keep in mind that in order to keep your inventory score high, you have to maintain inventory levels pretty much at all times. So do not forget to place orders for those items. Next, you need to make sure you're using a good repricing tool. Not Amazon's free tool that comes with Seller Central. That tool does a bad job of raising your price back up to the maximum level when you're the only seller. There are other tools out there that are 10 times better, which help you win the buy box more consistently. So for those listings where you're struggling to win the buy box, you're gonna use these automated pricing tools to help win more buy box time. It might mean that you're gonna have to sacrifice price and lose a little bit of money in the process, but never sacrifice cash flow. We want to keep getting our cash out of our inventory and reinvesting it in the products that are currently winning. And finally, you want to keep your eyes open for listings where there are sellers with less storefront reviews than yourself, which might mean that you'll have an opportunity of winning the buy box and dominating that listing. If you find such listings, go ahead and test those products by doing a test order. Don't buy a full month's worth right away, because it might not work out if those sellers currently have good inventory scores for that ASIN. And this brings me to the last point that I want to make in this video. How long do I expect this buy box algorithm change to be in effect? In order to understand the answer to that question, we have to understand exactly why it was put into place in the first place. So if you've sent anything to Amazon over the last few months, it's pretty obvious that they've been struggling. I know I've had pallets that are sitting at Amazon and they're still not checked in. They've been there for over a month now. I know other people in the Facebook group, which you should join the group, it's in the link below, who've had the same issues. Not only that, when inventory is checked in, it's not available for sale for weeks into the future. And Amazon also seems to be losing a lot of inventory, which is never a good sign. Not only are they having an issue on the back end getting inventory in from sellers, but they're getting a whole lot of new customers buying things off Amazon because of all the changes that have happened in the past year. People don't want to leave their home because they're afraid of getting sick, so they're placing more and more orders online, specifically on Amazon. So in order for Amazon to tighten the reins and get control over what's happening and not get completely disorganized and lose the customer's confidence, they are tightening in some things and trying to not overgrow, not go too fast. So one of the ways they're doing that is by tweaking the buy box algorithm. So what I believe over the next few months, we might see this buy box change still in effect. It could just be a month, could be more, but the reality is Amazon has to catch up first before they're gonna change anything. So make sure you're following the steps in this video and not screwing yourself over, especially your cash flow, or else you could go belly up. Hopefully this video was helpful. If you like it, go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. We will see you in the next video.